You can't settle for what others think. You deserve more than what they offer you. Don't let anyone lower your potential. You have to understand something right now. Many of you are accepting whatever comes your way because you haven't taken time to figure out. You haven't sat down and asked yourself, what do you really want out of life? You haven't taken the time to reflect. If there's one thing I want today, it's this. Know what you truly want. What do you want in your relationships? What do you want in your career? What kind of health do you desire? What kind of financial freedom do you see? How much money do you want to earn? What kind of car do you want to drive? What kind of life do you want to live? What do you want for your family? Stop drifting through life like a leaf. Stop wandering without a clear destination. What do you want? Really ask yourself. When you finally decide what you want, that's when things start to change. Everything begins with clarity in your mind. Once you know what you want, dedicate every single day to achieving it. Make a commitment to yourself today. Promise yourself to never settle again. You have to wake up with purpose. You have to chase your dreams relentlessly. You owe it to yourself to know. You owe it to your future self. Don't let distractions lead you astray. Don't let others dictate your direction. It's your life, your dreams, your goals. Decide what you want, make it clear, really unique. Then go after it with everything you have. Set your goals, make them your focus. Let those goals guide your daily actions. Stop letting life happen to you. Start making life happen for you. You're the author of your own story. Write it exactly how you envision it. Make your life a masterpiece of success. It all starts with knowing what you want.
Now that you know what you want, you have to chase it down. You can't wait for opportunities to come. You have to go out and create them. The reason I speak with such passion is because I've lived through the struggle. I didn't read this in a book. I lived it, breathed it, and survived it. I've been at rock bottom before. I know what it feels like to be down. I've faced struggles most wouldn't believe, but I refuse to let that define me. I didn't get a new life handed to me. I didn't suddenly have all the resources. What changed was me, my mindset. I stopped being a victim of circumstances. I stopped waiting for good things to happen. I made the decision to go after them. I decided to be a victor, not a victim. Every day I grind, I push forward. I don't wait for success, I create it. Winners win because they choose to. They don't let excuses get in their way. If you keep making excuses, you lose. If you keep letting fear hold you back, you lose, and losing becomes a habit. But when you decide to win, everything changes. Winning becomes your way of life. Success attracts success. It's contagious. Now, people start to notice your determination. They see the fire in your eyes. They see the drive that fuels you. You start attracting other winners around you. Your circle begins to change for the better. You're no longer surrounded by doubters. You're surrounded by people who believe, people who push you to be better, people who encourage you to keep going because they see you chasing your dreams. They see you going after what you want, and they want to be part of that energy. You have to focus on winning. Don't get caught up in the details. Don't let structure limit your potential. Focus on the goal, not the obstacles. Winners find a way to win, no matter the odds, no matter the challenges. They push through, they persevere, they refuse to settle for anything less. That's the mindset you need to adopt. You have to be relentless in your pursuit. Don't let anything or anyone stop you. You have the power to achieve greatness, but it all starts with your determination. You have to want it more than anything. You have to be willing to fight for it every single day without fail, because when you do, success will follow.
We live in a world of guarantees. We demand guarantees from everyone around us. We expect others to deliver on their promises. But how often do we hold ourselves accountable? How often do we demand guarantees from ourselves? We get upset when companies don't deliver. We want our money back when things go wrong. But have you ever looked in the mirror and demanded that you deliver on your own promises? Have you ever held yourself to the fire? Have you ever said, "I let me down"? Most of us are too afraid to do that. We want to blame others for our failures. We want to point fingers at everyone else. But the truth is, it's on us. We owe ourselves the truth. No more excuses. We owe ourselves an explanation for our actions. You're only giving 50%. Ask yourself why. Blaming your circumstances or your past. Why are you not giving your all? What is holding you back from your potential? You need to hold yourself accountable. You need to stop making excuses. Stop blaming your circumstances or your past. Take responsibility for where you are. Decide today that you won't settle anymore. Demand more from yourself than anyone else. Push yourself harder than you've ever pushed. You owe it to yourself to be better. You owe it to your future to excel. If you're not where you want to be, because you haven't done what's necessary, you haven't put in the work required, you haven't sacrificed enough to achieve greatness. But that can change starting right now. You can decide to turn it all around. You can choose to hold yourself accountable. And you can choose to be relentless in your pursuit. No more blaming others for your failures. No more pointing fingers at everyone else. It's time to point the finger at yourself. Ask yourself what you haven't done yet. Ask yourself where you've fallen short. Then commit to fixing it. No excuses. Commit to giving 120% in everything you do. Whether it's at work, at the gym, or in your relationships, give it your all. Because the only person who can stop you, only person who can hold you back, is the person staring back at you in the mirror. And when you conquer that person, when you demand more from yourself every day, that's when you'll see true success. That's when you'll rise to your fullest potential. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will be able to stop you.